Hi, I'm Marty Nimco. Even if your time isn't running out, it may be wise to live as if it is. Perhaps one or more of these thoughts will help you make the most of your time. First, try answering the 6 months to live question. It may help to answer that long-asked but still valid question. If you had 6 months to live, what would you prioritize? Work, for example? Many people die wishing they did spend more time at the office. They perhaps feel they enjoy and or make their biggest contribution while working. When Isaac Asimov, who had written 450 books, was asked what he would do if he had 6 months to live, his answer? Type faster. That said, many people choose to spend less time working and more at a creative pursuit such as writing or telling their memoir, or time with their family and friends, and that big trip. Of course, if you actually had just 6 months to live, you might not have the energy for the grand world tour. Assuming you were limited to relatively sedentary activities, what would you prioritize? In addition to the aforementioned, many people choose to spend some of their remaining time making it easier for their heirs. They might organize their financial records, including, of course, a solid will or trust and an advanced medical directive. They might do or supervise a pre-need home clean-out. Another thing one might do if you're aware of the sands of the hourglass running out is to play what I call the time game. Awareness of the hourglass's sands dropping makes some people focus on using their time wisely, ever asking themselves, is it wise to do this thoroughly, moderately, quick and dirty, or not at all? After all, pleasing others may matter less at that point. So what if you don't spend all that time beautifying yourself or keeping your home spick and span? Many people find that aiming toward efficiency provides a bit of an adrenaline rush, but others feel happier if they're purposeful but don't rush. How about you? And are you in enough control of yourself to keep the pace where you want it to be? Another tip for people who are aware that their timing is running out is what I call small savers. SAVORS. We've all been told, perhaps ad nauseum, to stop and smell the roses. But maybe in one's final months, even if your goal is to cram in as much as possible, taking moments to appreciate nature, people, and man-made marvels can be worth it. Another such tip is share your secrets or take them to the grave. Everyone has accumulated secrets. Are there any you want to share now? With whom? To put in your journal? Or a final letter to be found after your death? Or not at all, take them to the grave. Another such tip is to write your obituary. It can help you live more wisely to write the obituary you think you deserve and maybe the one you wish you deserved. It needn't follow the standard approach used in newspaper death notices. It's an activity to serve you, writing your obituary. So, for example, someone might write, he wishes he hadn't been so shallow, focusing on materialism, his job title, and his beloved New York Yankees. He should have cared more about doing quality work, being fairer to his family and friends, and volunteering his time and money for a cause he really believed in rather than the causes he pursued mainly as virtue signaling. Joe Jones, dead at 84. And final tip is a memorial backyard, or a memorial in your backyard. What would you like to live on after you? The traditional gravestone in a cemetery may feel too impersonal, distant literally from where people live and figuratively. An alternative or supplement is a memorial backyard. For example, do you want to plant a tree or a vine, perhaps with a plaque describing your essence? For example, a woman who lived happy could have written, I did live, love, and laugh a lot, maybe even a bit too much. A bitter man might have written, never has a man tried so hard and been so rebuffed. If you or your loved one doesn't have a backyard or doesn't want a memorial tree there, maybe your local parks department might allow you to fund its planting in a public park, or maybe you would just fund a bench with a plaque. For example, where I live, there's a municipal rose garden with such benches. I could see someone's plaque saying, in memory of Jane Jones, even a rose has thorns. And finally, don't overthink. Too much thinking about the end can taint whatever is left of your existing life. Whatever ideas in the foregoing feel worthwhile, don't let them preclude you from enjoying the present. In any event, I do thank you for watching. I'm Marty Nemko. I welcome your thumbs up and accept your thumbs down. I always look forward to your comments and especially like it if you hit the share button below. Share on your social media so that my efforts can have broader impact. And I am flattered if you choose to subscribe to my channel. And in any event, I do thank you for watching. I am Marty Nemko.